Bouquets. How are we blooming today? It's your girl Enchantress, the Gypsy Lotus of Uniqueness, and I am back with another What the Hell. And this conversation is, is it really about healing? No. I mean, it will tie into healing. Um, so I'm gonna kind of talk about two things: discernment and obedience. Um, I want to talk about discernment because I just had to really tap in with myself and like check myself a little bit. Um y'all have heard me mention that I'm doing a surrender season for the next 7 to 9 months. And technically a part of that is supposed to be only me being on social media for business purposes and not anything else. And I have been struggling. um and I tried to create like a close friends to hold me accountable and like only be in my close friends. But even with that, one, people not even holding me accountable. And then two, um, it was still giving like, I might make that a separate video, but it was still giving like I was seeking validation to do certain things, and that's not the case. So I literally, like, today I had a story, and maybe like 2 minutes later I was like, something was just like, delete all that shit, like, no, like, stop, because I was asking them for topics, but it's like, girl, just sit with yourself for a second. The topic will come up. Like, I don't know why I was trying to go get topics from anybody else. If I sound a little crazy, I am kind of fighting a little cold. I had to make sure the lid was on. I got scared. Luckily I found a tea blend that I actually like, because if you know me, I don't like tea. And it's actually a little toasty outside for me to be wearing this jacket and drinking hot tea. But focus, Elise. um So yeah, just using that discernment just to know, like, even I think there was another video where I was about to tell y'all about my discernment. I mean, uh about my surrender season. I literally bit my tongue or something, like, it, it, and I'm tying that to obedience, because we can have the gift of discernment. We can know like we shouldn't do something and then still go against that, and it's like, why would you do that? So that's why I'm tying it into obedience, and then even I'm tying it back to healing, because you have to be, healing is a interesting journey. I really don't like that I keep like squinting my eyes this whole time, so I really don't want to do that. But I don't want y'all looking at like the side of my head. But I'm gonna turn my head to talk. Um, what was I gonna say? This is a little high up, but I guess that's the way the jacket is. Um, what was I saying? I'm tying it back to healing, because in a healing journey, you still have to be obedient in certain things. Even with me entering like a surrender season, like, that was even one of the things, like, obedience leads to better discipline, and having the discernment to know, like, when you not doing what you're supposed to do, or when you shouldn't be talking to certain people, or when you shouldn't be speaking on certain things. um because I hear people talking about discernment a lot, but I never hear, like, about how important it is to actually follow through with that discernment instead of going against it. Like, you can have all the discernment, but sometimes it's like, I could have bit my tongue and still kept talking, but I didn't. um you can know, there have been plenty of times, at least for me, I know, and I know I'm not a robot, so I know somebody else has been through it too, but there have been plenty of times where it's like, I know not to do something, I know I probably shouldn't speak about certain things to certain people, and I still do anyway. And then God got to come back and show me, like, didn't I tell you not to do that? Like, this is, now I got to show you why I told you not to do that type of situation. And that's why I'm even saying the obedience, because we have to start being more obedient with our gift of discernment. Like, if you get that tug, or that moment of don't do that, or, because let me not even just say don't do something, because sometimes it can be like, it could be you needing to agree to something and you choose not to agree to it because you're scared or whatever. But just having that level of discernment to know, like, to know the difference, and to know where to go, who to be around, things like that. Because don't let don't let healing keep you in a like, don't let healing be the reason you don't live life. Like, don't ever forget to keep living life still. So sometimes we try to, because even that's a thing with like my surrender season. Like, yes, it's surrender season. Yes, it's time to be disciplined and locked in, but like, I still have to be able to enjoy life. I still have to be able to go out and have fun and not just put myself in full blown isolation mode. Because I think that's also why I was like partially trying to do the close friends thing, but it's still just you have to know how to go about things. Like, I don't need a close friends on social media just to still go out and talk to whoever the fuck or have certain conversations or still live my life. Like, I don't. We ain't gotta have a social media friendship. Hell, um, I think technically that is the point, to stop worrying about social media friendships, sort of say, and actually texting people, calling people directly. Um, but yeah, so we not hmm, now I came back and splashed me. we not we not in a season of doing shit for the plot anymore. I seen somebody yesterday say 2026 is all going to be about doing everything with the plot. That's not the way to go. Because when we do things for the plot, that's not necessarily being obedient. Now, there definitely could be some things you're doing for the plot that are you being obedient and being in alignment, but there's also, I know for me, when I say I'm doing something for the plot, it ain't got nothing to do with, it's probably me going outside of myself. It's probably me getting out of alignment, doing some dumb shit type situation, doing something I shouldn't be doing when I say I'm doing something for the plot. So I said plot for the plot. So we have to really stop ignoring those little nudges. We got to stop ignoring that voice in our head telling us not to do something. If you get around somebody, you can even, let's say you went to an event, because I've had this happen where I've like agreed to something and I'll get there and it's like, girl, you knew you didn't want to agree to this and you kind of want to leave instantly, but then you like, well, I already agreed and I'm already here, so I'm gonna stick it through. No, leave instantly. Like, don't, matter of fact, don't even force yourself to say yes. Hell, we have to start really being obedient with our discernment. Like, whatever we nudge we get, whether it's a yes or no, follow through on it. If it's no, shut the fuck up and don't say nothing to nobody about whatever topic. Shut the fuck up and don't say nothing to nobody. And then don't be, because I'll do this. I'll be like, okay, you said tell nobody. Okay, but what about my sisters? What about da 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 da? Like, I be trying to find like little like keyholes, like, or little I don't know why I say keyholes. I get some keys. Anyway, um, I'll just try to like find my way around it. Like, no, this is not the year of trying to find. Even 2025 should have already told you to stop trying to make a way when clearly God is telling you to stop some shit. Um, did not mean to say God in the S word in the same sentence, but y'all know what I mean. Um, so yeah, we have to get to a point where we really just obedience, obedience, obedience. And if we're trying to be more disciplined, if you're trying to be more disciplined, obedience comes with discipline. Because if you say you want to be disciplined in something, that means you have to be obedient to that thing, right? Like, I'm supposed to be off social media, and I still, out of put limits on my phone, I still find myself saying, "Give me 15 more minutes." Like, I need to stop that shit for real, for real. I'm really talking to myself. I need to stop that shit. Um, Stop grabbing my phone first thing in the morning. Like, there's certain things I really have to be more obedient about that I haven't been obedient about. And it's kind of, it's not showing per se, because I am doing other things, but I know like I could be doing more. I could be going harder, but I could still be letting those few little things get my attention and stuff like that. And it doesn't need to. So yeah, this is a short video. I'm not gonna like try to force a long topic of that, but we have to be obedient with our discernment. We have to be obedient to be disciplined. We have to be obedient with God, regardless. You feel me? So yeah, I have another topic to talk about, so I am about to see y'all in another video. But that's all I have for you today, bouquets. Remember, healing gets messy before it gets magical, but you are worthy of all the light and happiness that is waiting for you on the other side. Sit up straight, adjust your crown, don't let it tilt. I love you. I hope you love you. Peace.